All right. How y'all doing? How y'all doing, good people? Over the hills. Hey, hey, everybody. How are you guys doing this evening? So, I feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in since forever. Uh, so, yeah, I'm looking fly. I got the hat, the shirt, the jewelry, the match. You know how it go. I don't know if I did that dance right. I know it's been a while. So, everybody, I am just gonna talk to you about something special. That's it. There's no rhyme, no reason. I just feel like you guys should hear this. I didn't meditate in the closet, and Spirit told me to do it. Mm. Oh, I like it. Yeah, hey, men wear jewelry, and a lot more men should wear mystical jewelry like this. This is a piece that I love. I keep it in my car, hanging in the thing. I just love this piece right here. I got another piece in there I love too, with a beetle on it. So, but I only pull out these special pieces. Each one of these pieces cost me a good little piece of change too. They was made for me. All right, so everybody, as the title say, it's all about doing your annual yearly cleaning. Now, I'm not gonna try to sell you a product because that's just not what I do. But I want you guys to really understand that taking the amount of negative energy that we took in for the past 2 to 3 years, there haven't been any anybody out there stating to us that we should be like debuffing. Like I'm gonna use my how my grandma used to talk. And nobody's out there giving us a step by step, play by play on how to debuff all of the negativity that has been built up inside of us. And this could range from sexual negativity. This can range from mental negativity, physical, all of the even to those empaths, those of that are empaths and all that other stuff, just taking on the negativity from others. And good people, in order for us, before we go into 2022, we're going to have to get that shit up off of us. I don't care how you do it. You could do it by hook, you could do it by crook, you could do it by whatever. Oh, Black Witch dropped $20, 19.99. Thank you, Black Witch. How you like this hat, Black Witch? All right. So, what was I say? She threw me off when I seen 19.99. That's something I've been talking about to myself. So, again, those of us that are empaths and spiritual and everything, people come to us and we give them wise counsel. We give them we give them our time. We give them our energy. People talking about the mundanest stuff. I mean, stuff that it wouldn't even get you wouldn't give a damn about it. But then you have you have that listening ear, and you have that sympathetic and that empathetic heart to go out to that person, and you'll listen to that person talk about stuff that really don't bother you, but all while they're dumping all of their negativity, all of their BS, they're dumping all of their emotions inside of you. And we're not Johnny Darkmoon. And if you want to know who Johnny Darkmoon, look him up. I don't even know if they even wrote a story about him, but matter of fact, I'll tell you the story right now. So, my grandma used to tell the story of this Cherokee Indian. His name was Johnny Darkmoon, and he went around from village to village, and he would take the worst of the saddest of the sickest of the wretched people from each of those villages, and he would go around and he would have like hundreds and hundreds of Native Americans, And he would one by one sit there 2 days, 3 weeks, it didn't matter. He would sit there, meditate, and talk to each one of those people. And while all of them just dump their shit on him, dump that shit on him. They talk about the mother-in-law, talk about the baby daddy, talk about the boyfriend, talk about the boil on the back of the goddamn ankle that they can't get rid of. Talked about all of it. And he listened to all that negativity. Afterwards, he would give those people a hug and say, I take that away from you. And he did this for years and years and years. I think grandma said he did it up until his hair was long and white. And everybody used to ask Johnny Darkmoon, how in the hell can you do this, take on so much negativity all these years, 30, 40, 50 years, and not die, not jump off a bridge, not commit suicide? And you know what Johnny Darkmoon replied? He said, I am an empty vessel, and I choose to be filled up with the negative and the nastiness and the bitterness of the world because somebody got to hold it. Somebody got to take that in to the best of their ability and get it away from the people or the culture or the tribe that it's infecting. Now, I don't know if this story was true, Grandma, and I don't know if that was a parable Grandma taught me. Grandma was wise, y'all. That's why the Baron got so much goddamn sense. Grandma understood how to tell a story, how to make me understand it, and how to relate it to a culture. So, Grandma says Johnny Darkmoon felt the need to take away everybody's pain, suffering, and strife. Now, over the years, it wore on his body. You know, he started walking with a limp. He started having nightmares, bad dreams. He kept saying that monsters were chasing him. He kept imagining that he would get pregnant and lose the baby. This is a man. So, I mean, it did its toll on him. It took a toll on him, good fashion, right? So they said, Johnny Darkmoon, how do you dispel all of this shit within you? And he says, once a year, I go to the Grand Canyon and I take a shit. This is the joking part, but my grandma, but it's a meaning to it. He say once a year, like towards the December month, but I don't know how their calendar worked back then. I'm just gonna say because we go off the Gregorian calendar here, so December. Once a year and a date in December before the new year arrived, he goes to the Grand Canyon. Maybe all Native American people hang out around the Grand Canyon. I don't know. Grandma told the story. He goes there. He said he take a shit and he take a piss. He take a fart. He take a burp and he do a spit. And he says when he does all of this and he leave it at the Grand Canyon, he say he scoops the dirt and push it over the edge. And it falls into this bottomless black pit down there and he don't even hear the drop. He don't hear nothing. And he said that's how he was able to do this for so long. Now, eventually, at the ripe old age of 76, Johnny Darkmoon expired. But when he expired, get this shit now. And this is now, and I still don't know what this part of it mean, but this is what grandma told me. And she never backed it up. When he passed away, we got pallbearers now, but people from the native tribes of the region that he had helped out over these years, every last single one of them came and they did a 31-day procession, a 31 days ritual to clean his body. They understood the vessel was gone. They understood the soul of the vessel was gone, but his body was tainted and crippled and everything with all of the negative energy he had brought in for almost 50, 60 years, that they did a 30 some odd day ritual as they took him to the Grand Canyon. Now they're praying, they're sacrificing animals, they're doing everything they can, dropping berries, women dancing, titty, da, 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 da. I don't know how it go. I'm just, this is what I thought in my head. You know what I'm saying? And they did this for him because he was such a renowned figure. And they took him to the Grand Canyon. On the way to the Grand Canyon, it took like 30 some days because they stopped at every village and every tribe had to drape him and send him off proper. So once they get to the Grand Canyon, and I guess this is how the story, how water got to the Grand Canyon. Again, Grandma probably told a joke. I don't know. She got a good drive. She said when they got to the Grand Canyon and they got to where the sheer cliff drops, you know, the one you see in all the movie. He say, she said everybody sat down, pulled out their penises, women took a squat, and everybody defecated. They did the same thing Johnny Darkmoon did. And they defecated, they pissed, they took a shit, they spit, and all of them pushed all of that over the Grand Canyon. And what my grandma said, the story goes, if you look on the sheer cliffs of the Grand Canyon, you see trees, you see fruit bushes, you see stuff, you see people, not people, you see animals living there, and a habitat has formed. And she said, so out of all that negativity, out of all that impure thought, emotions, dread, and all that shit there, say something good came from Johnny Darkmoon. So every year before New Year's, you guys need to clean yourself. You guys need to release all of that fucking stress. If you're bitching and arguing with your mate, for just this time, get it out your system. If you're sitting up there hating your sister, your mama, all that shit, get it out your motherfucking system. Even if it's gonna linger and come back. But at that moment, be free before the new year come in. Be free, people. Hell, Johnny Darkmoon did it for 50, 60 years. Touched the whole nation to the point where they pissed and shitted and they filled up the goddamn Grand Canyon, and it's the biggest goddamn water source in America to date. You see how the story go? What you release into the universe, you fertilize something else. You're letting spirit know that shit, man, this shit can't hold me. I'm good. So you know what? Devil, negative energy, piss poor ass source, enemies, foes, take my negativity and do what you want with it, because it's enough energy that I'm giving your ass that you could build a habitat for something. You can make a goddamn enclosement or encampment or plant a tree with it. I don't know. You could go plant nightshade, poisonous plants, because some animal out there can utilize nightshade. There's bees that drink the pollen from nightshade, make some honey that'll get you fucked up. I mean, but do y'all guys see how important it is for during the month of December? And I am a little late. During the month of December, this is the time for you to release all of your shit. If you've done some bad, man, release it. God, forgive me. I don't give a damn. Forgive me if you've hurt people. If people have hurt you, forgive yourself for allowing them to hurt you, because you know better. And forgive them for hurting you because they don't know better. I mean, the point of this is not to carry this shit with you into the new year. Will it return once you release it? Of course it will. Because you haven't dealt with the situation. You're just getting it off your heart, off your chest, off your spirit. So when that breath of fresh air from the new year come in, you clean. It don't have to fight through all of that nasty ass miasma that done covered you for all other years. You know, I mean, I don't know if that story makes sense. It made sense to me, and I decided to share it with you guys. I, and that's what I'm doing. This whole month of December, I'm getting rid of every negative fucking thing somebody has said to me. I'm getting rid of all the negative issues I've taken in. I'm getting rid of all of the bad clients that curse me out. I'm getting rid of all the people that call me phonies, frauds, and fakes. I'm letting all that shit go and letting God. And if I had a goddamn Jeep or knew how to get to the goddamn Grand Canyon, I would go and do what Johnny Darkmoon did every year. But guess what? Since I ain't got no goddamn car to get to the Grand Canyon, or I think it's in Arizona. I don't know, y'all. I'm not so good with the geography, y'all. I'm finna start making up words too. Listen. Since I can't get to the Grand Canyon to mimic Johnny Darkmoon, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go out there and draw me a nice little circle. I'm gonna put me a nice little fire in my backyard, and I am going to, and y'all don't judge me, and I am going to piss in that fire. I'm not gonna hover my ass over the fire and shit. I don't want blisters on the asshole, boy. That can be a bad day for a lot for a lot of different reasons. But I am going to piss in that fire. I am going to spit in that fire. I am going to curse at that fire. I am going to do everything I can to get that negativity out of me. And then, while I'm in my master circle, I am going to give me a nice Ebo for the new year to hope I start off fresh. And spirit, take this to the best of your ability. Any spirit who's coming to remove any of this negativity around me, I thank you and I praise you. And you know what? This gift's for you. And I'm going to go into the new year a new man, a new energy, a new source, a new void that positivity, goodness, and hope and joy can feel. That's what it's about. People, we got to stop being everybody's dumping ground, punching bag, and think that, okay, just because we're so nam yam yo rate cake yo and shit enlightened, that we can let that shit go, man, and it just gonna dissipate. No, that shit lingers in our memory because once you hear it, you can't unhear it. We got to learn to speak it, release it, let it go. It's gonna permeate with you, but the feeling you had, the ill will, the negativity, the sorrow, the sadness that I can't help. Hell, you watch TV, you see a starving baby in a third world country. It tears at your soul. Release that type of shit. I'm not the cause of that baby starving, but God damn it, release that image from me. I can't help the baby, and no matter how much money I give Sally Struthers. I can't help the baby, but spirit, release this guilt from me. You walk past a homeless man on the street. It's okay to drop a dollar or two every now and again. Now, don't do it every day. Don't be no fool. But then you release that sorrow. You ain't got to feel bad or turn your head or none of that shit. You didn't put that person in that space. So release the guilt of that situation. I don't know if I'm talking, y'all. I don't know. I just felt the need to tell you that. I don't know if I'm making sense anymore. Y'all know them words I like to see on the screen. I'm petty. The Baron's so petty, I know. Whew. I just want you guys to understand that it's about your happiness. It's about your freedom. It's about every damn thing that you need to let go of these chains and shackles. Because take it from somebody who do this shit for a living. When somebody called me on the other end of that phone, and I'm trying to give them wise counsel via spirit, and I'm trying to get them wise counsel via my own experience, and I'm trying to get them wise counsel to help them out. I get that what y'all see on this YouTube, man, that's the tame shit. The shit that I don't put up there, that shit leave me hurting. I be feeling so sorry for certain people. And it's like, spirit, I gotta shake this off. I can't go sleep in that bed with that on my heart and on my chest because I be having dreams about helping these people in the spiritual world. And that's more of my energy that I'm busting ass to do. Now I'm taking phone calls at 2:30 in the morning. I got a whole goddamn lady. How the hell I explain that shit? People, don't let the new year catch you harboring a grudge. We ain't saying you gotta stop hating the motherfucker. We ain't saying that. I ain't never gonna tell you to deny your feeling. If you hate the bitch, you hate the bitch. But don't harbor the grudge going into the new year. Before that clock strike 12, let that shit go. Enjoy life. Enjoy your fellow man. Give a stranger a dollar. Help them off the ground if they falling. You know what I'm saying? Just go donate some of your time and say, okay, if you feel guilty for having enough money and that person ain't, donate some of your time and give back charity. But get the guilt and shit off your heart. If you fucked over on your spouse, god damn it, ask God to forgive you and move the fuck on. If you did some dirty shady shit at work, stole time from the clock, again, that's God to forgive you and move the fuck on. You see where I'm going with this? Don't carry this shit into the new year without defecating the bullshit out, because it's shit that's going into your soul. So it need to be shit when it comes out. Don't take in everybody's bullshit and think you're gonna turn it into gold, something beautiful. Shit equals shit. I never seen shit get turned into gold. You? Well, if you mix it with piss and let it sit for a while, I guess it turned like honey dipper Dan. That's a Canadian thing, I think. Canadians like, man, what are you talking about? See, I got jokes. I told y'all I should have been a comedian, man, but y'all don't. But Spirit wanted me to be a spiritualist, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Miss Colette, hi. I love it. Listen, people. Again, this live has no rhyme. It has no reason. I wasn't spirit led to come talk to you guys. I'm just sitting up there telling you guys what my grandma taught me and showed me what to do. And I'm praying and I'm begging that whoever is in earshot, that you pass this message along, that you share this video with them. You give them the story of Johnny Darkmoon. Hell, I don't know if you can even look him up, because I never looked him up on the internet, but it may be something to that story my grandma said. So look him up, give the story, tell somebody to let that shit go. Even if you gotta hold their hand and walk them to a secluded spot. And if you ain't into praying for somebody or touching hands, and you just say, hey, can you just say something? I release everything negative that came into my life that made me feel guilty, ashamed, bad, hurtful. I release all the pain of me harming somebody and me being harmed. And say, and you just ask that person to say that with you, and you do that to about 5 or 6 people, you're gonna feel fucking great. And you starting them to understand that they need to feel great. And we can make that bitch like a chain effect. And if you say it to 5 people a day, 5 people gonna say it to 5 more people. And god damn it, by them 30 days, you're gonna have a whole nation of people pissing and spitting and shitting all over the ground at the goddamn canyon, making a goddamn ecosystem, a habitat, joining hands and singing Kumbaya or the Pepsi song. I don't know. Or the song by the OJ's Love Train. That's what that when I was a kid, that what I imagined was playing in my head. You know, Love Train, all the Indians people singing Love Train and shit. You know how Pepsi, they was borderline racist back in the day. So I wouldn't put it past them. Google some of them old commercials on YouTube, man. You're gonna be like, they got away with that shit. And another thing I'm bitching about, y'all. This is my joke. So another thing, why the fuck would they put a cowboy on a horse, a white cowboy on a horse, and call him the Marlboro Man, right? The Marlboro Man. Why couldn't they put an Indian up there? And they the ones rolling the tobacco and doing the thing. Why couldn't the Indian be the Marlboro Man? You ever thought about that shit? All my life, I used to see them people smoking them cowboy cigarettes, and I'm like, damn, Marlboros. Then I Googled the ad. This is the white man sitting up there, and he got his little hat tilted down. Don't even see his face, just hat tilted down. And he's smoking his little Marlboro and shit with the cowboy hat on the back of a nice horse and shit. You look in the background of the old thing, you see an Indian man back there in the stable wrangling up all the horses. I'm like, how the fuck they got away with that? Now, me personally, I would have put the goddamn Indian on the horse, put a cigarette in his hand, and say he was the Marlboro Man because he the one doing it. And I would have had the white guy in the back tending to the goddamn horses because, you know, that's that, but that's the original shit. Again, it just bothers me to see that, and I'm coming into the understanding right now, and this is, and the joke meant something, right? I'm coming into the understanding that I do have an issue with how my people, my culture was treated in the past and how we're being treated to this day. And before I go into the new year, I have to let that shit go. Because I ain't gonna lie, I was listening to a lot of the Tariqs and the Bobby Hemmitts and all that shit there. And I got that idea in my head, man. And I'm like, man, motherfuckers ain't right. They did all this to me. And they ain't beat me. They assaulted my ancestors. But that shit permeate because you take yourself back to that thing. Now, imagine, and hear me out, people. Imagine all the hate, the distrust, the anger that's in our heart as a culture. And not just black people, Hispanics, Native American Indian, hell, even some of the Caucasian people coming from Britain, Ireland, Scotland. These people was fucked over. And they have all that hate. And nobody has really sat down and told them, don't carry that shit into the new year. We're not telling you to be all guru'd out and not fucking hate and forgive and forget. I'm not saying that shit by far. I'm saying before you go into the new year, get that shit out your chest. Get it out your heart, get it out your mind, get it out your soul, get it out your atmosphere. Hell, if a person you didn't like came to your goddamn house, sweep behind they motherfucking ass. Sweep them as soon as they leave the house. Just get your little cinnamon broom and sweep while singing the old Negro fucking spiritual. I shall overcome. Hell, fuck that. I'm standing on wood. You sweeping nigga ass out and the spirits out. That's an old song now. Standing on wood. Google it. People, I have been busting my ass, cleaning my house, changing shit around, getting behind that refrigerator, getting behind that stove, moving these furnitures. I'm going to do so much in this month of December that I want a whole new motherfucking energy, a whole new start. Because I am not finna let all of these negative emotions and all of these built up ideologies that's not mine permeate through my soul and my brain and have me hating a race or a culture just because of what their ancestors did. I gotta get that out my chest. And I'm just being 100% honest. I told you I'm one of the most transparent people on YouTube. I start feeling some sort of way about my Caucasian counterparts. And it's like, do you really dislike this person over here? Because the person make you laugh, they're pretty cool. But damn, his ancestor hit mine. That ain't my issue. My issue is to make sure that shit never happened to me and that I don't get put in that situation. Bing! But I can't dislike, but that shit permeated in me from listening to all of this rhetoric, and it's so much that it's hating. It's causing us to hate and not love and not care and to walk past somebody that's down on their luck just because of skin, the color of their skin and the culture and shit. And people, I can't do it. I'm praying that God remove that shit from me because I don't want to carry it no more. It's very entertaining. I don't want to carry all this malice and this hatred into the new year. I don't want to sit up there and be angry at my lady for something she did 3 years ago that I wasn't man enough to handle. I'm not going to sit up there and be mad at the preacher for beating my ass in church and I never forgave his ass for it. I got to get that shit out of me because coming the new year, I want spirit to fill me up with something so glorious. I want source to fill me up with the ideas to make money, with the ideas to get my health right, with the ideas to make sure I'm a great father to my kids, you know, a great supporter of my spouse. I gotta get that shit in me, so I gotta get the poison shit out. People, this is your story. It's not just mine. I'm just being transparent, telling you where I'm at on the scale. You guys got to do the same because you're missing out on glorious activities with the people in your lives. You're missing out on making connections with people because you're so bitter and you're so angry, not due to the shit you did to yourself, but due to the shit other people did to you, and you can't let it go. Don't let 2022 catch you with this bullshit inside you. Shit, the past 3 years been hard enough. Let's work on positivity. Clean your house. I got videos up on YouTube. Go rewatch the mugs. Kick that coconut around your house. If it's more than one person, everybody get a coconut and kick that bitch. And then take it outside and bust that bitch on the ground and let the water dissipate. Bam. Clean your house with a little bit of ammonia, salt, and lime juice. Get that shit right. Sweep the house side, sweep it all the way to the road and walk backwards. I got videos on all this right here. Get your shit right for the new year, people. We don't know what 2022 gonna bring us. But we need to make sure that we are an empty vessel so that if it comes with some old negative bullshit, we could stand it and not jump off of the Sears fucking tower. Not sit up there and eat a goddamn gun or overdose on a pill because we can't take it. I'm being real here. Because pain is a motherfucker. Hurt, sorrow, depression, that shit is a motherfucker, boy. And that could tear a bodybuilder ass down to a stick in no time. That could make the prettiest woman look like she done aged 50 fucking years in less than a month. Seen it with my own self eyes. That's a joke, see? Own self. I'm telling you, people, I'm pleading with you. Get the negativity out your heart, out your mind, and out your soul before 2022 hit. The month of December need to be purification, need to be cleaning. Burn a candle, let that bitch ride out. When it burn out, light another one. Just burn, and it should. And you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna give you my patented goddamn thing you do. Go to the stores and get you a black candle. Keep that black candle burning in your house for the whole month of December. Keep them burning. Burn 2 or 3 of them if you want. Shit, the more the better. And you allow that black candle to absorb all of that negative energy. Allow it to absorb everything that's coming to you that's bad. Bitches sending subliminal messages on the internet, emails, scams, people sitting up there ghosting you, motherfuckers sitting up there talking to you bad, making you feel shitty at the family reunions, at parties, and trips you take. Let that shit get absorbed by that black candle and burnt the fuck out. Because life is too short. And you don't want your health ruined. You don't want your looks ruined. You don't want that shit. I'm a beautiful person. And I plan to stay this way for as long as I can. And y'all beautiful people. So y'all should be having the same mind. Don't let the stress and the agony and the hatred wrinkle your face up. Don't nobody look good like that. But a smile. Everybody look gorgeous. People, it's logic. ISIS, going to buy me a box of condos right now. I don't know why I think you sound like that. You know, in my head, that accent. I just love it. Oh my God. Everybody, thank you guys for listening to me. Again, it was just laid on my heart. Empress J Boss, okay, you doing me right now. Thank you all the time, Empress J Boss. I appreciate it. I think that's Empress J Boss. I just say Empress 9. But thank you, Empress. Yep, that's my girl. Empress J Boss. Thank you. What about, hold on. What about doom candles? Doom candles. What's a doom candle? Y'all got me on something. Thank you. Wow, y'all donating to me, Majestic. I appreciate that. Wow. Thank you, Baroness. Thank you. Listen, Baroness is a good person, y'all. I know y'all has had a chance to meet her. She old school Rockway type stuff, but she just real and she keep it and she good. If I ever meet her, I'm gonna steal her records. I'm gonna steal her 8 tracks. I'm just playing, Baroness. I'm not gonna take you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take Tamiko Keaton Dog Bentley. I'm gonna take Ziggy Dog, and I'm gonna steal her 8 tracks. Doom candle is death unto my enemy candles. Whoa, hey, hold up, people. Hey, hold up. We ain't trying to kill nobody. We don't want no negative karma going into the new year. Just the black candle. Don't do the doom candle. That's for spell work. You light a doom candle area, you may just end up killing a goddamn family member who spirit consider your enemy. We gotta think. We gotta. Oh man, that's. Whew. Thank God y'all asked that question. Listen, I had a client call me and say how she could kill her husband. I hung up instantly. Listen, click it, refund. I'm not finna get into that shit, though. So let's not injure anybody. Spirit, thank you for allowing me to understand what a doom candle is. Woo. Listen, this spiritual world is fraught with the heavy hitters, boy, and I am not one because I am not killing nobody, unaliving people. Woo! All right. Let me take that out my Amazon. Oh, come on, Miss Keaton. Hey, your video air tonight, Keaton. Oh my God, Baroness. Hey, y'all, listen. Don't piss off Baroness. Don't. Whew. Boy, it will not be a good day for you. Oh my God. Y'all make me laugh. I just enjoy y'all so much. Y'all just don't know. Y'all listen to me. Everybody listen to me, but y'all pay attention and stuff, and that's cool. Cancel order. Come on, Shalik. Oh man. Y'all gonna make me take off my nice hat. I like this hat. It's the hat from Soul, y'all. It's the same hat old boy was wearing from Soul. I like that movie so much. I rock the hat. I'm not for play. Hey, everybody, listen. We releasing negative energy. We ain't killing your enemies. Let's say that for the month of, let's say that when it get to the 12th house, and I don't even know, well, January, February, March. Let's say that for February and March if you're trying to off somebody, okay? But not towards the new year. This is a good time of celebration. My ex know too much about me. Oh, God, Christine D. See that? Look what y'all done started. Now everybody going to buy purchase doom candles and shit. The off people. Uh, oh God, you don't want them talking no more. Don't kill them. Just do a shut up spell. I got a video on it. Shut the fuck up spell. I got a great video. Don't off them. Jeez. 0 to 100 real quick, man. Y'all make me laugh. Oh man. The Yak's the boss. You got an X stocking. Thank you, Baroness. I appreciate that. Well, I would say you can do a lot more than just off the person than hitting them with a doom candle and stuff. A Crisco candle. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, they tried to off y'all. Oh man. Listen, just boil a pot of grits on the stove and throw it on them when they come to your house. That's self-defense. That's that southern shit, boy. To one advance, binding is very much enough. Haven't you guys watched my video? If you my Patreon, y'all watch my video how you take the turkey bone, the feather, the leather buried under a chicken coop or some the dog house or some shit and let your magic work. Oh my God, y'all going straight for the jugular. peace, love, harmony, light workers, positivity. That's what I'm preaching and teaching. God's still working on you. Oh yeah, them grits ain't no motherfucking joke. Y'all ever walk? Y'all come to the south and y'all walk in a person's house and y'all see some boiling grits on the stove and it ain't breakfast time. Somebody done threatened to come over to somebody's house to fuck with them, and they got them grits that done throw them on their ass. It'll take every bit of skin off their ass that it touched. Oh my God, I can't be teaching y'all these stuff. Yeah, boy, hey, Mr. LT, you understand how it go. You know the deal. You know the deal, boy. That's how we do it in the South. With an F, not a TH. In the South here. Got something for your ass. Don't come to our house with the nonsense. Yeah, did I get it? And Miss Colette, what should I get? You gotta let them know what time it is. Oh my God, Orion's daughter, boy. I'm Ella. Just take discipline. Hey man, I give y'all a bunch of positive light work to do. Do the positive light work, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't jump to the grits. All the northern people don't jump to the cream of wheat hot on the stove. That's a joke. See, that's a debt. I told you I should have been a comedian, people. So I know some people say I'm not funny. I did a reading the other night and they like, don't quit your day job. I get it. I'm not funny. Hurt my feelings, but I get it. Yeah, to walk in, but they gonna have to carry out. Ancestors say, knock all that ish over. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When the ancestor came up here and say, beat ass and get rid of some. Oh my God, turkey neck greens. Oh my God. I'm trying to I'm trying to make a hater fall deeper the sinkhole. I want turkey necks now. Oh my God. Yes, I am working on that now. Everybody, I'm finna get off because I got to start my readings for the night, my second half of them. So I love joking with you guys, but this is the serious part. I'm fixing all the problems with Patreon. I've been talking to them and typing up and everything on the chat, and everything is fixed. As much as I know I don't have the subscriber count on the Patreon to raise the price because they want like a good bit of change just to give me more hours. So I'm gonna limit or something. Then I think I forget who it was. They were telling me a different way to hook a crook. Uh, Record a video, send a link, and do it like that and all that stuff there. So I'm gonna work that out. But everybody should be getting the notifications on Patreon. Thank you, Ziggy. Everybody should be getting a notification that's on there depending on which tier you guys got. The notification for that tier should come out. Uh, Again, join me every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time for my live premieres. Come through, see if you can guess what spirit is going to tell the people, see if you can get it. Uh, Talk to the Soul Tribe. You may make a friend. You may get to join some of these subordinate groups within Soul Tribe if they take a liking to you. Everybody shares knowledge. Everybody is very engaging. And when I say it get wild, it get wild. It get wild in there, man. It's good damn people, man. I love it. I may not type and comment every time because I be doing readings, but I try to moderate and read at the same time. So I'll be watching the screen, making sure ain't no crazy. But I got some great moderators that keep it clean, keep it fun, and all of that good stuff. So that's that. Also for the patrons only, starting back. We just passed this Tuesday. I couldn't do it because I was getting Patreon together. Starting back next Tuesday, the free one card question on the tarot, that will be back up. Again, the second Saturday of the month, will be training, spell work, all that type of stuff. Teaching, that's for the Patreons that's in that tier. Also, this Saturday and next Saturday, which is the second Saturday, I will not be doing it. But the third Saturday to come, that's when I'll be doing it. I'll be doing it because I told you I lost somebody, a good person, and I got to make sure I do my due diligence to go and, show my face and to support her husband and everybody like that, because that was a devastating sudden blow. So I got to be there for my mentor, or. So yeah, that's that. So that's the excuse why I won't be able to do it this Saturday, because the homegoing service is dead. But the following Saturday, which is the third Saturday, you all will get the email links, everything provided. I will be teaching, and this time, please, please, please be present, because I'm finna teach you some serious stuff. You ain't gonna get it like this from any other person on YouTube. Become a patron if you're in earshot, because what I'm gonna teach you, done deal, game over, boom. What else? Everybody, I have a few bags left before the New Year's. Please get your bag. I will be uploading my commercial for the red bag, and the red pouches are on the website, the Jinx Remover pouches. I will be uploading the video of that coming up soon. So you guys can see with testimony on my Soul Matters Instagram page of how these pouches has helped and deflected certain energies from various people who have gotten it. The blue prosperity bags, I'm mailing everything out. Everything get mailed out Monday. Because I'm trying to go to the post office once a week instead of every day. That's a lot of ripping and running, and gas that got so expensive. So yeah, so everybody, please patronize the website. Got shirts, spell work, all that good stuff. Yeah, just check your brother out. The website OurSoulMatters.com. Get your products. You can book your readings. Again, the readings will, this coming Monday, readings will be available for a block time only. This will be from 12 in the afternoon to 4. So people will be able to book readings then. The people who have booked prior, I'm going to try to shift their readings to that. They're going to stay in line, but I'm going to try to shift them to the early readings. So when I call you guys and I send you that text, would you like your reading early? Please try to respond quick so I can change it on the schedule and get you guys there. I'm doing my best. But if somebody, when I open that block, I can't control who booked that block without you guys, knowing. So that's all I got to say. Be looking out for more content when you're making Oh, thank you. Oh, since I got my certificate, everybody, I own that phrase. That is my phrase. Like Donald Trump got that, I'm not going to say it because he ain't coming to get me. We got that, I own that phrase. Trust the you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. That smart business planning and money sense. Now I can put it on a shirt authentically. And if anybody else use it, I am taking their ass to court. I'll be sitting up there with my hat just like this, power hat from Soul, and I'm gonna be like, I want it. Every proceed you made from using that shit, I want it. That's what I'm saying. We gotta do smart business, and I'm sick of people stealing from us. So that's where it's going. All right, I got these readings coming up, everybody. I'm finna end this thing. Remember, tarot course. Thank you, Black Witch. Lord have mercy, I almost forgot the one thing. Again, you can go to the Vimeo. Oh boy, Spirit, I know I'm finna read. Don't make me yawn. Y'all don't know how tough it is. Spirit be like, listen, time to read, and this is my time to shine. So Spirit will come through, and that's what, I'm not tired, trust me. I took a nap. I took my old man nap today. That is Spirit coming through. So, but listen, everybody, the tarot course is up there for you guys to purchase. If you want to learn tarot and you want to learn how to read this board and how the tarot lines cross, how they go, what the rod means, what the cross mean, what the two cards mean, and how to read them and interpret them. And I mean, please purchase the course. You'll be doing yourself a great service if you're aspiring to be a tarot reader. It works with any tarot deck. It's just It's just great. I put a lot of work into it, and the video that's attached to it to show y'all how to do it. There's a video that has about 2 to 3 great spells in it. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. You watch the course, then watch the video. You got the video to help out the babies, the grandkids, newborns, and a couple other spells inside that at the tail end of that course. So please go purchase it. It's on, if I'm not mistaken, it's on my Vimeo. I may have to do some research and put the link on the website if it's not already there. But yeah, go purchase the products. Let's do this thing and get right for the new year. Jinx remover pouches. Let's get all this shit off of you, all negativity, prosperity pouches, work. Oh yes, washes and baths, spiritual washes and spiritual bath. I am making a batch. I am making a batch. It is permeating right now on my altar, consecrating, not permeating, right now on my altar. And let me tell you, the mold gonna be potent because I am putting everything in it. And every spell I do, ritual I do, it just to let you know, it does involve animal Ebo sacrifice. I don't know if YouTube tripping on that word, but everything I do, I pay the spirit to activate it. So this ain't just willpower. This is being paid. So those bags, those pouches, the spiritual baths that I'm creating, all the spirit has been paid. So get it, follow the instruction, make it happen, and y'all have y'all a great new year to start. Safe all the hexes, spells, and curses off you. Trust me, it is a great time. 21 days straight bath. Flip mode squat. I like that. All right. I'm going to read this one last one. I love how everyone can be in their energy. Okay, thank you for creating a safe space for this discussion. You know it, Orion's daughter. You know it. That's what it's about. Straight, what's that? Straight Panther 79. That's what it's all about, man. We gotta have, you know, we gotta, as spiritualists, we all practice a different form, and we all about that there, man. We gotta have a safe space. We can't judge people. We can't sit up there and, oh, you don't practice what I practice, so your practice is stupid, or you ain't ordained or initiated to practice this shit, man. And when we all spiritually led, somebody had to write the ritual for somebody else to learn how to do it. You know, so off that shit. You're safe here. I don't give a damn if you worship the dark arts in your mind. It's cool too. You're safe here. We all safe. All right, everybody. I am the Baron telling you guys to trust the you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Patronize the website, the training courses, the t-shirts, the spell work, the prosperity pouches, the jinx removal pouches. Go down the website and see what fits your fancy, and go ahead and do your thing. All right, everybody, take care. Oh, I would be remiss if I didn't say this. Please go. I know the majority of you guys follow Black Witch Yaya, but please go and patronize her YouTube channel and see what's going on. She puts a lot of work into her methods and her storytelling. She's on the road to be one of the greatest storytelling. She breaks it down into bite-sized pieces, all kind of spiritual aspects of the spectrum, occult practices, and she makes it where we can understand it. Those of us, when I say we, this is English-speaking people, people who not cloaking it, who don't have to go by cloak and dagger. She breaks it down, the orishas, the different gods, the different items, the stones, and the bite-sized pieces, so we can understand and digest, and that starts us on our journey to understanding. And she puts a lot of time and research into it, so please, I would be not a good human if I didn't send you guys over there to patronize her channel. Let's help her get to 80,000 subscribers. I think she there, hell, 100,000 shit. Let's do it. All right, everybody. I'm the Baron again, telling God trust you in the universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.